Hello and welcome to this brand new course in which we'll be learning how to read the drawings, and we'll be seeing parallelly how the construction work is carried on site. So whatever drawings you're going to see, for those same drawings, you'll be seeing how the construction process is going to follow up on the site. Okay. So what are we going to cover in this introduction class? These three topics is what I have in mind. So what will you learn in this course? It is very important. I'll give you a bird's eye view of what is there and to what extent I'm going to cover the topics. Second is how will you learn those topics? So what kind of tools what kind of mediums do I'm gonna use to help you understand those topics? And third and the most important, who's this course for? Okay. So we'll go with the very first topic, that is what will you learn in this course. So as I said, a bird's eye view, right? So we'll be learning how to read the drawings. Okay, it's a very important skill to have. If you misread the drawings, then you won't be able to procure the material as you're supposed to procure it on the site. So that procuring of material comes under your estimation, BOQ, PBS and everything. That's a different story. But for that, the base foundation is you should know how to read the drawings. Okay. So will be the very first part of this course is drawing reading. Okay. And the second part is construction stages of a real life project. So for example, if I am issuing as a structural engineer, I am issuing a drawing on site called as footing excavation. So you'll read the entire footing excavation drawing. You'll see the kind of material that is required to be procured from the vendors and everything. But before you start erecting your footing, you are supposed to do the excavation, right? So how that given drawing is being executed on site, that we will see. So these two things together will help you become a better engineer at the end of the day. Okay, how to read the drawings, and second, how to use the drawings and get the work done on the site. All right. So this is what you'll learn in this course in a bird's eye view. The next topic is this: how will you learn those topics? So I'll be using these four things to help you understand how to read the drawings and everything. When it's first is PDF files. Okay, whatever drawings we have, all of them are in PDF files. I'll be showing you those PDF files and everything, and we'll be discussing those PDF files in quite a depth. Second is AutoCAD files. In some places, the PDF files might not be adequate for you. So I'll be using AutoCAD files in those cases. And third is SketchUp. To help you understand how the construction goes step by step, I'll be using SketchUp software. It's a very good animation software, so we can, it'll be easier to understand in that. And the fourth and the most important is on-site videos. So I have made couple of videos of the work being executed on site. So this will give a better understanding of the construction process. Okay. So what the mediums that I'm going to use is these four mediums. The next and the most important is who is this course for? So I have made this course for three people. One is civil engineers, second is structural engineers, and third is anyone who wants to get their house constructed. Okay. Civil engineers as a fresher, if you want to get a job on site, you should know how to read drawings. As I have already said, drawing reading is the foundation of everything. You know how to read drawings, then the next step would be your BOQ, BBS, and your estimation and costing and everything. Okay. And if you're a site engineer who's not involved in the procurement of material, but on the execution side of it, you should be able to read the drawings and be able to mark grids and everything on site. Okay. If you have a grid, right, you have 5 grids and you have in X direction, 6 grids, you have in X and Y direction, you should know how to mark those grids on the site. All right. So for that, you should know how to read the drawing. Okay. So if you're a civil engineer who's a fresher and who wants to learn all these things, then this course is made for you. Second is structural engineers like me. Okay. Even for a very long time, when I was, just stuck to my desk, every 2 to 3 days, we get a new project. We would sit, we'd do our AutoCAD, we would do our column beam placement. Then we would do our, ETAP, Stat Pro, whatever it is. Then we'll give all those readings to our draftsmen. They would make the drawings, and after the final approval, the drawings would go onto the site. Okay. See, when you're working in a company, they don't give you all the work to a single person. They'll divide up the work, right? So if you're interested, the execution side of it, then this course is for those structural engineers who want to gain some exposure on the execution side or on site, how the work is carried out. And third and the most important, anyone who wants to get their house constructed. See, for them, the drawing reading part is not important. But the next stage, that is the construction part, is very important, right? So you should know how much time elapses between each and every stage. Once you have done the excavation and once you have poured the concrete into your footings, how many days are you supposed to wait before you can go ahead with the plinth work? Okay, so you should get that idea. So if you're that kind of a person who wants to get their house constructed in the future, then this course is for you. So with all of that being said, let's get started with the course.